What do you mean I'm offline? I'm not offline though, am I? Why is my fucking stream fucking me about, ah? Come on. Thank you. And now, for a Leon B. Yeah, I just closed you off, fuck off.
Claire, I hope you made it here.
I don't know playthrough B as well as I know playthrough A, but it's not that much different really, other than the Tyrant, which is a bastard. Yeah. Oh, what? I didn't even pick fucking key up, you bell end. Oh my god, off to a great start here. Fuck's sakes. Great start, dude. Fuck that. I'm gonna start again. It's a terrible start.
Claire, I hope you made it here.
Fuck off with ammo.
Not exactly how I pictured breaking this in.
Well, at least it worked, huh? Welcome back, T-Mac. I got off to a bad start, instantly restarted it after literally like 2 minutes. Oh, can't pick that up yet again. Oh shit, I can't. I don't know fucking play for fuse, I was gonna play for here, but I've already got the fuse. Get out my way, you.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Come on, Marvin, where have you gone?
What in the...
jumped straight onto him. Reload. Fucking dead. Fucking lickers. Reply. boss game. And I haven't been this way for a while.
Jesus Christ!
Welcome back. Yeah. Probably won't even need shotgun. I've got a Shepkeeter, a little Staffy, an English Bulldog crushed British Bull Terrier, and then a little English Bulldog.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you!
All sorts of different dogs throughout my life, though. I've pretty much always had 4 dogs. Apart from obviously if we lose one and then we don't until we get another one. Although I don't usually take my dad long to decide to get another one. Yeah. Unless you happen to get lucky and find one at a rescue shelter. They're damn expensive. Nice dogs though. Oh yeah, definitely. Dogs actually show you love and affection. Most of the time, cats don't. They just do their own thing. I have nothing against any kind of animal. Well, not really anyway. But I just love dogs more than anything else. So loyal and friendly. Such loving animals. Yes, and you'd need a pretty big enclosure to keep it in. Be nice to have an eagle, something like that. Forgot on there. you even suddenly here? Come on, too many bullets. This fucking infinite ammo SMG is terrible. Start fights and then leave. Yeah, it's terrible. I know it's infinite ammo, but still. For what, how you actually unlock infinite ammo weapons, damage seems poor as fuck. The pistol's not too bad. Where's he gone? Don't tell me he's tried to take the ramp. Yeah, you daft. Fucking idiot shit. 32 bullets. Yeah, the time so far is pretty decent. Let's hope I don't make any mistakes like in the last run and fuck this over. Am I on 28 minutes? Luckily, I don't know when he himself around. How's the stream? Is it lagging at all or like glitching or anything? No, that's good then. Nova Scotia, Canada. It's just when I'm watching my own, like, because I've got my, obviously, chat open and my stream's open on it, it just keeps lagging for me, so I didn't know if it was actually lagging for everyone or not. Probably just because I've got fucking... no, it's 5 to 5. Not far off. Oh yeah, just put them away. Idiot.
Better get moving.
$12.55. Wish it was only $12.55 here. I've got work tonight. another one. Fuck's sake. Fucking liquor's pissed me off. Where's it gone? Great. Oh, fine. If it wants to just disappear, that's fine by me. Come on, before that zombie gets to the door. Oh! Wow. Where did you even appear from? Come on, again. Come on, give me the knife, you twat. Give me the fucking knife. Oh, shit. The fact didn't even take his head off. Well, I don't know what happened to liquor, but not in my lock, it'll be in this corridor. Oh, give over! 2 of them! Taking fucking piss with it. So, if you make that other liquor disappear, it ends up in that corridor with that one. That's fucking great to know, isn't it? Yeah, I get an extra £2.20 an hour. I don't really like night shift, but it pays a bit more. And you don't have to deal with customers. Yeah, I knew you weren't quite fucking dead. Yeah, I know, but the prices pretty much of products that you have to buy pretty much even everything. Dickhead! I pretty much even everything out anyway. As long as I don't forget that fucking part like I did on that fucking A place where I would have to come all the way back. Oh, as if that weren't enough. If I'd have known that weren't going to be enough, man. I only got fucking hit once. I know that weren't going to be enough, I'd have just fucking mixed it with red. Yeah, that's it, man. I hate having to deal with customers.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
Luckily, whenever I did have to deal with customers, fuck off. Whenever I did have to deal with customers, I never got any annoying fucking pricks that like to kick off. Oh yeah, I know. No idea where Tyrant's hiding. At least the police station's practically over. Good. Are you daft? Are you absolutely daft? Yeah, I've literally just fucking healed. And you don't look good. Fuck me. Fucking wasting all my health away here. I hope this caution doesn't prevent me getting away from dogs. Yeah, the weirdos are annoying though. Or you drunkards. Coming in at like 3-4 in the afternoon, absolutely wasted, wanting some vodka or something. Oh, why did that one have to be right there? Ooh, should be good, should be good. Oh, give over! Change its fucking direction right at end, you daft! Fucking piss taking twats! Yeah, that'll help if fucking, if he gets to hit me this time. But hopefully this bit will work out the same way it did last time.
That's
Well,
not
slightly
good.
better because one of them zombies actually grabbed me and I only just got away from it.
Give me a break.
Look how fucking fast it walks at you. Still nearly got me again. Hopefully, neither of these two will get me. This one got me, but luckily, it's gone too far. You fucking take it! Fucking take it! Come on, grab your knife, grab your knife, grab your fucking knife. Are you not? Come on! Game RNG today's pissing me off. Both playthroughs have been just wanky RNG. Normally them zombies don't get that far forward. Hopefully because I have the defense I should be able to deal with just this green. Dear. The only thing that's going well for me is the time. What do you mean swap? That should be even there. Police station complete with 40 minutes. It's about the same as a playthrough here, I guess.
Is that the intel you needed?
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
Well, at least I didn't
what
get killed
exactly
in
are
the
you
police
looking for?
station this time.
More info on the people responsible for this mess.
It's lagging like fuck on it for me.
Road's out.
As long as it's not lagging as bad for you as it is for me.
Looks like the only way.
I know, yeah, that's why I'm waiting for you to come and open the door. In your own time, you know. It's not any kind of speed run or anything, you know.
Heard of the Umbrella
I'm surprised
Corporation?
that they didn't add like
They're
any
a pharmaceutical
mercenaries or
company
anything to
secretly
it
making bioweapons.
that's co-op,
They have a virus.
like in
Turns people
practically
into
most
indestructible
other reses.
monsters.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
And that's why I'm looking for Annette Birkin. She's the one at Umbrella responsible for unleashing the virus. I'm going to bring This is how we get to Annette.
Yeah, there's the green
Based
herb
on
on the
what you said,
desk,
the sewer seems fitting.
Well said.
and then I think other than once you go down in the
Thanks.
elevator and you get the first aid spray.
Can't imagine a real scientist.
But until you
being
actually
down
get your
here.
time limit, I think you're right. I think it's just the green herb.
Come on. Sewers are run by
But to be
the
honest, the
city.
worst part that
How
I've
could
got
they have a
left
facility
now
without the
is the
authorities
fucking
on it?
adult G's. They piss me off.
Umbrella's controlled Raccoon City.
Jesus! That an earthquake?
I've got plenty of yellow.
What the hell?
And how many shotgun shells have I got? At the minute, I've only got 2 yellow gunpowders, which means most of them are still to find. I've only got 16 more shotgun shells. But yeah, at least I've got a decent running box. There's most of this bit, other than the adult G's, I should be fine.
Again?
Most elf will probably be used for bosses now.
No chance. You're stuck with me to the end.
Oh, Leon started moving right on his own,
Holy
man.
shit!
I don't really use flamethrower against him. I usually use shotgun for its eyes, magnum for its core, and then if shotgun runs out, I just
Chew on
use
that,
this machine gun.
You overgrown son of a bitch.
I find a shotgun's a lot easier than the magnum for taking its eyes out. The flamethrower just makes it a bit harder to see where its eyes are. Acid rounds are alright, although they don't do anything
Leon,
against
up here.
G2, they only work against G3
What the hell was?
Just get up
and
here.
G4. Don't do that much against G4 though. Come on Ada, you can... Normally you can get past her in that doorway.
You said the virus turned
Although it don't
people
really
into
matter, you
monsters.
just have to wait for it to
not
get to this damn
reptiles.
lift.
Fair point.
This lift that is the only lift in the game that operates itself, even though it's got a button. It's nobody presses it, and yet the lift moves. Well, apart from the one in the lab.
So let me get this straight. Umbrella sells.
We're on just less than 7,000 steps at this point. And I'm just less than 6,000, so I've saved
Monsters like
1,000
that.
steps
To who?
by playing me.
Our military? Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the virus.
How many times have you played through this?
And Annette is who makes the virus.
Like the actual stories?
Scary as that alligator was, Annette is far more dangerous.
Hopefully my Ada section will go a bit better this time.
You can run, Annette, but you can't hide.
At least 8.
It's secret weapon time.
So I've helped my sister play through it quite a few times as well. A good fucking 10 or 12 times at least. On assisted and standard. I don't think she'll ever be able to complete hardcore on her own though. I'm having to do hardcore for her at some point. Yeah, most of my playthroughs have been A runs. I wish he'd stay in this room instead of coming to next door. Does my nuts in. To be fair, I could just take one of his legs off. That'd stop him catching. I've had S pluses on normal difficulties. I've had S plus on standards and assisteds, but I've never had an S plus on hardcore, and I probably never will. I'm good, but I'm not that good. I might have to. I think I'll try a knife only on assisted at some point though. Okay, let's grab these this time just in case. You know, I thought they were gonna get me then. After a few more playthroughs, maybe. I mean, I know the game pretty much inside out, like where everything is and everything.
Got you.
Probably could do it. It's just learning to complete each section between the 3 saves, and decide where you decide to use your 3 saves. Oops.
Persistent bastard, aren't you?
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Have you completed hardcores with an S rank, just not an S plus? I think Claire's will be easier than Leon's on hardcore, to be honest.
Bravo. Gonna burn me alive now.
You'll never get your filthy hands on the G.
Well, to be fair,
Not the only one
that
after it.
collectible, I think, takes the piss. I got lucky that I actually saw it in the
Then you won't
drawer,
die alone.
and I was like, wait a minute, what's that? Because it's not saying throat to come up. I was like, you're telling me they just left something in the drawer? And then I just pressed A and it picked it up, and I was like, you're taking piss, that's right unfair. It should at least put up A to pick it up. The fact that it shows absolutely nothing. Claire's second round, hardcore, 1 hour 45. Nice. Time for hardcore. Oops, dickhead, helps if you do it last fucking thing. Stood there wondering why the door's not opened.
Visitor clearance confirmed. Your ID is authorized until October 1st. Please return before this date.
Not gonna happen.
I think my Leon one's like an hour and 33, but I left a lot of stuff that I figured I wouldn't need. I never even bothered with the flamethrower. I just grabbed the plugs at the earliest point and left. Just fucked off without flamethrower and completed it on hardcore without.
Ada, where are you?
Oh, I need to try and figure out how I want to beat these damn adult G's. Might have to just stick to a machine gun like I have been doing. Should be. I don't want to waste my Magnum. But I don't really want to waste all my shotgun shells either.
That's a pleasant smell.
Time on 51. Oof, do I waste the 10 to 20 seconds grabbing the shotgun shells from down there? Do you know if it's only like 2 or 3, I swear to God. It wants to be at least 4 or 5. 2! Fuck off, if I'd have known it were only 2 I wouldn't have wasted the time. Not that it's gonna stop me getting an S rank, but it still takes the piss. Premature, mate. You're supposed to be right corner. Like there. Any bets one of these at some point will get away.
What the?
Plus I'm pretty sure Claire's playthrough's faster because you don't have to come down here and slide down there and then come back to get that plug. You can just come to this section the first time and that's that. Yeah, I think the flamethrower compared the grenade launcher compared to the flamethrower sucks a little bit. And the machine gun. I mean, it'd be nice at times for Leon to have a flamethrower. Do you know this ain't gonna work again? I can guarantee it because it never fucking works for me. Ah, so that's what I've been doing. Normally I would shoot it and then just try and run past it instantly. You have to give it a second or 2 before you run. That's been my problem. But that's good to know.
Cable car.
Oh no, on the second playthrough it's fucking ridiculous, man. 3 fucking pistols. I used that revolver one most of the game until I run out of them rounds that it uses. Oh, no zombies in here again. And then that's it. But on playthrough B, once I get the J and B, I stop using the SLS and I just leave it to become a Magnum. Because it's fucking wank only having them tiny ass the 5 shots in the SLS. It's terrible. Most of the time it takes way more than 5 bullets to kill a fucking zombie.
I'm coming, Ada.
Flamethrower, 1, 2, 3 plugs, fuse, key, which I'll get rid of. In fact, I don't even need the key. Oh, dickhead. Yeah, the 6-shooter is pretty decent with those rounds. But the reload on it, Jesus Christ. Reload on it is just ridiculously long. It takes like 2 bullets out at a time, and then puts in like 1 bullet at a time. Like in your own time, Claire. Yeah, I'm getting the shotgun stock. Not like you need it for the extra being able to hold more and fire faster. And is it that it's not the stock that reloads faster though, but that reload faster on a shotgun's useful. 2 rounds at a time instead of 1, especially once you get 8 rounds. Oops, and to combine that straight off. I like how adding the barrel to it doesn't make it makes it bigger in your inventory, but then adding the stock doesn't make any difference. Drop off. Keep my drop off, yeah. Come on, stop costing yourself seconds. Yeah, too right. That's what, like, when it comes to Leon's playthrough, when going back on a playthrough, going back to the police station for the Magnum upgrade, you get the scope from the film. The hiding place, you only get the scope that allows it to aim down sights quicker. I think it adds way too much time onto your playthrough to be worth, going back for it. But Claire, on the other hand, you get the SMG upgrade, and the one that's in the hidden place is the mag upgrade. So although it costs you time, it's definitely worth going for it on Claire's. Oh no, it didn't stay for long. Since this is a B playthrough, I've already got the Magnum upgrade that I want for the damage. So I'm not going to waste time going back to the police station. Even though the flamethrower fuel would be handy. Yes! Worked out nice. Yeah, that's it. I try and decide what parts are worth grabbing on a speedrun and what aren't, and it just depends on the character in this one. It's like the grenade, the stock for the grenade launcher is so pointless. It makes your crosshair slightly smaller and reduces kickback. Well, what does the kickback matter? As soon as you fire a shot, you've got to reload and re-aim, so the kickback makes absolutely no difference. I don't see the point in the grenade launcher attachment. Other people might be better for other people, I don't know, but for me, personally. 2-foot flamethrower, 2-foot plugs. That means so good. Just enough room. This is the worst section in the game.
What the hell was that?
Are you serious? Fucking 7 shots and 22. It's just so not worth it, man. Oh wow! Fucking out of the way of that easy. Yeah, that's where I missed my extra rounds earlier when I only had 19 in 20 instead of 22. To be honest, I don't even bother picking it up anymore. It makes me laugh, because this guy, you shoot fuck out of him, he won't get up. He don't get up. No matter how much you shoot him. But usually, still gets up after that. Unless you put enough bullets in him. Fuck for that. Usually he still gets up. And that there, absolutely pointless. Absolutely pointless. There's absolutely no point, no need for it. There's no way in which you can use it in this section to help you in any way. Capcom seem to just like putting random doors about. Oh, Corey's alive, standard. He's not. Well, I've had him get up unassisted. Oops. Yeah, I think it's probably just one of them things that's like that other room. When you first get to the sewers, the one that where they can either there's 3 zombies in there or there isn't. Go, run, move. Not gonna get me when it's staggered me down. Get off then before he still grabs you. Jesus Christ, Leon. You're trying to get captured or what? Let's hope fucking stage 2 Birkin gets knocked off with Crane first got his turn. So pissed that he didn't last time. No way I didn't do enough damage. Put it in first slot and then fucking still moved. Oh, it's fucking dickhead, it's different on this one, I just remembered. Pawn, rook, I think, and then I think it's knight, which is... I almost forgot it was different. And then should be queen, bishop, king, I think. I missed all that weaponry before this part of the game. How? Which weaponry? What is it that you missed? And my time is at 1:04:44.
Okay, almost there, Ada.
Not too bad. Be out at sewers hopefully. Be out at sewers hopefully by at least 1:10. And then I should be able to finish it before 2 hours. I bet you it still fucking gets me. I can do this without him getting me and it... Fucking hell!
Jesus Christ!
Taking the piss with me. Hopefully he'll do an attack at the end of this bit and not nearly get me this time. Nope. He's probably gonna get me. Come on, Leon, run! Run! Oh, fucking hell, just missed me again. Oh, the submachine gun is this. Oh, this submachine gun is an unlockable for completing it on hardcore.
Now I got you.
Yeah, let's fucking hope so. Yes. Thank fuck for that, did it first go that time.
Let's hope that's the last of them.
Yeah. S rank on hardcore. Which, to say how shite it is, it should be a lot... Oh, thanks for the follow, Axiom. Yeah, for how wank the machine gun is, I think it should be a lot better to say what you have to do to unlock it. Can't believe he fucking got me, that boss, man. When I got the challenge for completing the game without healing, did that, and I only got hit once throughout the entire game, and it were in the bit between the orphanage and the police station, and I got bit by a fucking dog, and I had to be on caution for the rest of the game. But luckily I managed to beat the bosses. They were only on assisted, to be fair, like. Yeah, it is. Because you're able to just constantly fire. 108, 18 for leaving. Nice. I think with how weak it is, you shouldn't have to fucking reload.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
It's like the pistols, right? It don't matter what pistol you use or where you shoot the zombie. It's still going to take between 1 and 11 shots based on RNG as to how many shots it is. And I think that's ridiculous. And that's only unassisted. You know, as far as I know, I've had it where it take up to at least 20 rounds on standard in head to kill something.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
Xbox.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
I ain't standing clear till doors are fully open, woman. That'll cost me like a few seconds.
Stand clear. Welcome to Nest.
How much space got?
Enjoy your visit.
Oh, this got should better not fuck me on. That is deep.
Our menu is designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
I play all of my games on Xbox. I mean, I do have a PS4, but that's only for specific games that are only on PS4. Oh shit, I ain't got my shotgun. This dude can be right annoying. One shot. Ah, fuck you, you dickhead. Simulating hard it was to kill them in the original RE2, took all the bullets. To be honest, I've watched quite a lot of playthroughs of the original lately, and I thought so. My gamer tag has spaces in between, that's the only difference. And the zombies aren't that difficult to kill, doesn't matter on the difficulty. people like that. Even the bosses on the original are quite easy. They don't take that many shots. To be honest, it's probably not that. It's probably the fact that the people that I'm watching are people that can complete like the original first 3 games in like less than 2 hours using a knife only. So it's not that you're garbage. It's just that they know what they're doing and they're extremely good. Oops. Yeah, the tank controls. Crazy. Yeah, I suppose back then when it first come out and you played it, it's just how it was for them games. You just got used to it. Not being able to see what's down the corridor and what you're about to run into around the corner. Now you can literally just aim down your sights as you move round the corner, and then if there's out there, you just shoot the fucker. Hopefully the plants won't be a twat. They took so much fuel to die on my air playthrough. You better be enough to heal me, Mr. Green Herb. That's just a normal gunpowder, isn't it? Yeah, fuck that. These codes for this next room, I know both codes off by heart for fucking playthrough here. I've got them wrote down for playthrough B, but I don't remember them off the top of my head. Come on, dropped up for a piece of shit. This is what costs me most of my fucking time, is waiting for these bastards to die. But it's just too risky leaving them alive. Because they're fast as fuck on harder difficulties, man.
Shit! Oh, what the hell? Back up!
Right, so it's... Oops, it's not that one. It's... that one. That one. That one, that one. So that. It's not that, it's not that. And this one is... that one. That one. It's not that one. What difficulty have you been playing it, the remake on? I played through the remake once, and then the second time I was like, fucking hell, I can't even remember half of this shit, fuck that, I can't be asked to play. But then I helped my sister through it a good 3 or 4 times. And I learned it a bit better. It's one of them where, because it doesn't show you which doors are locked by which key and all of that shit, you have to just, if you can't remember which doors are which, you have to just fucking run to them all and hope for best. Makes me laugh. For this puzzle, it's exactly very easy as that, but it's that. To be honest, if you don't know the game all that well, parts of it can be difficult. But my first playthrough on it, I managed to do it all the way without dying, which is typical because there's an achievement for not dying. There's an achievement for getting your first death. But yeah, this puzzle is so easy. On playthrough A, it's literally red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green, and on playthrough B, it's blue, red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green. Like, how easy do you want to make it? Yeah, if it's your first playthrough, it's understandable. there you don't know where the enemies are, you don't know what the enemies are, you don't know what doors are what at all, you have no idea where you're going. See, I wish shooting all the pods was enough to finish them off completely. As if he's dropped down already! How long gonna usually come until you come back? Until you come back? What? Or until you've at least gone past the first one. Oh yeah, the one that came second dies first. Oh no, it didn't come second, did it? It never passed this one. Oh yeah. The Crimson Heads. They are a bastard. And literally most zombies turn into them if you don't fucking burn them. But it's such a waste of time trying to run around with fuel and lighter on your all time, taking up your spaces, running back to a safe room to fill up your fuel. Oh, so annoying. Let's hope this goes as smoothly as last time. Yep. It's ridiculous. So annoying. The Crimson Heads are like the worst thing in that game. I mean, the hunters can want to kill you, but they're still not anywhere as near annoying as... Still not anywhere near as annoying as Crimson Heads. I didn't think you were dead. You're not fucking fooling me.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's not very often you expect fucking oh, give over. Half-at zombies to turn into super zombies. And like practically a mini boss. Oh, I'm such a knobhead, man. I completely forgot I'm on a playthrough B, didn't I? I do this every time I play a playthrough B because I always forget I'm on a playthrough B. Oh, it's gonna cost me some time. It's a good job I'm on a decent time. But now I'm... Oh, fucking idiot, man, honestly. I always forget that that device is at fucking end of there. Yep, the gadget. Yep, I left it at end of it. I did this on my last playthrough B. And I got to the same place, went to pick it up and was like, why is it not there? Oh, yeah, obviously. Playthrough B, you idiot. Might as well go for backpack while I'm over here, but I don't need it, so... Although I have already missed out on one backpack, because I wouldn't be asked to, on playthrough B, to get the portable safes. Yeah, no biggie. Luckily I've made the time up through the rest of the game, so it's only cost me about 30 or 40 seconds or so. Luckily it's not a complete speed run, so it don't matter too much. I literally could have had all this done now. And been on my way to the boss. Come on Leon, stop getting stuck, mate. Oh yeah, I'll definitely beat 2.5. I should still beat 2. It just would have been nice to get at least close to my... Although it's a playthrough B, so the times are different. You can't compare it to a playthrough A time. Yeah, it is.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Who left the freezer open?
Cooling complete.
If you shoot her, she gets up. But yet she like rarely ever actually gets up on her own if you don't shoot her. She does now and then, but not very often.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, just push it fucking all the way back upstairs for first time. And it stuns it for ages. Come on, open fucking door, Leon. What are you playing at? What you in at?
Dispensing.
That did the trick.
That did the trick.
Warning. You
Yeah,
have
it spawned
dispersed
2 more plants to waste my fuel on.
without authorization. Your actions have been blocked, and you will be subject to disciplinary measures.
Just fucking die! Thank you. And on hardcore, man, there's extra plants spawning here. You'll get one spawn there, one's just spawned somewhere in here. One spawns in there sometimes, in that corner. That one can be annoying. You walk through the door, it's just suddenly in your face. Skipping out on 2 backpack upgrades helps me figure out more enemies, less ammo. Yep. It helps me figure out. It helps me learn to play with the less backpack upgrades that you get from hardcore anyway. Because I think you get. Do you want 2, 4, 6? I think you only end up with 10 spaces, don't you? Yeah, I thought as much on the art as well. Oh yeah, so I won't have any for it.
Hopefully the G-Safe is up here. All right, now back to Ada.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown and Self-destruct sequence.
Helps if I get my guns out.
Will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown
Almost.
initiated.
Well, I've got my flashes.
Sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
Yeah, I used it. I tried that wimp for my sister. I'll survive that and all. I said to her to just throw out frag shells because obviously they're useful on this one for
Complete.
Super Tyrant.
Attention.
If you throw them all right, unlike I did on my A playthrough that you just seen, which all my timings with my grenades were absolutely terrible.
Will begin when lockdown is complete.
Almost forgot to do that.
Class A breach detected. Self-destruct sequence will begin.
I knew that would come in and there was not what I could do about it. No, there's a lot of terrible start. Fuck off. No chance. You're a fucking taking piss with me here. Fuck off! Oh, I am hitting this boss on this go. What, a full minigun and 4 hand grenades? Oh. Not gonna waste my last flash. This boss can be a bastard sometimes. Oh yeah, thanks for that. How the fuck did you end up landing it there? Oh, come on! On a standard system, didn't even manage to kill it with minigun. Fuck off! Oh my god! What is going on? I fucking took out his 3 eyes, yeah. Oh, I'm opposite end to the first stage. Bastard. That fucking eye does not like to pop. Thought he was still gonna get there. Come on man, how are you not on your 3rd form? Oh, you're only supposed to have to take 2 eyes out on this part. Better come to this one. He's not close, he's gonna go for the other one, innit? Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it! Oh, let's. Why did it come quick? fast enough to get out of the way of that. It's taking way more shots this one.
Target has been neutralized.
This side.
Ending quarantine.
Not that I really need info. Flash grenade. Or did I get that flash grenade?
Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
But
Attention, unauthorized
I want the magnum ammo.
floor wireless detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 wireless detected. Facility
And one shotgun shell left.
self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
So what you had to? Yeah, did you have to use the minigun and the grenades? I tend to use the all of the minigun and then usually a couple of shots from spark shot tend to be enough to finish it off.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. To the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
This lift is just ridiculous, man.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use
Fair
the
enough.
central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Yeah, if you hit most of the rounds with a minigun on standard, you just
Minutes.
most of the time you'll just get it to the point where it like falls over. On last go, I managed to just kill it completely with just a minigun on standard. Although I think I might have thrown a few grenades at it, to be fair.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Is this a fucking joke?
Eight minutes until detonation. Central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Oh, there's no wonder fucking Magnum didn't. No wonder it took more shots than last time. I never attached a fucking upgrade. What a dickhead. I'm having a bad game to do. Also, another thing with the Super Tyrant on hardcore, you don't have enough time to throw a flash grenade before it does its insta-kill attack, which means you have to stop it with a weapon. Right, I want that to put in there. Take that. Red's gonna go in there. Leaves me 2 spaces. Well, that's no good. Don't need that. I shouldn't even need all this health. I might not even be able to take it all. Ooh, 9 grenades this time.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to...
Well, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay cash flow. The tips on the load screen always tell you what to do after you've died against him. But this fight's based on a timer. It doesn't matter how much damage you do, the time will still eventually cause the rocket launcher to drop. But the more damage you do, fuck off doing that, the quicker the timer will drop you the rocket launcher. Oh yeah, great timing on them rocks. Fucking hell, great timing on them fucking rocks, that weren't it?
7.
Fuck's sake.
Detonation.
Oh. This works like it did last time. No, because he's doing a different attack. I'm screwed, he's gonna get me. Fucking dickhead. And it takes 2 from rocket launcher on hardcore as well.
You have arrived at the bottom level.
Come on, why are they all not coming out? You're taking piss with me or what?
Detonation.
I need to check that yet, actually. I forgot that the 4 rounds. Fucking hell. Don't need that. Not unless there happens to be a yellow. Fucking knife. All on that. 2 first aid sprays, 2 heals. Although this boss, you either kill it or you're dead. It's as simple as that. And I beat 14,000 steps again.
You got a problem with death? You want more bullets? Be my guest. Come on! Want some more?
Come on, fucking hell.
Christ!
Just 140. Too bad. Thank you. What? Probably not. Yeah, I guess my 133 completion must have been on an assisted. Makes sense, I guess. Claire second, and then my fucking hardcores, which should be fun. 2.5 and 2 hours. Didn't beat 2 hours on that one. But then again, that's playthrough B. Although it still took me a minute longer than Claire's playthrough A. Well, less time than Leon's playthrough A. Don't do that, obviously. I think that's probably me done for today. Try and get some sleep before work. And then, when will the next be on? I'm working for the next 5 nights, so if I don't ever come on during the day, it'll probably not be well Sunday. That's the only problem with working nights. Thank you, Axiom. My gamer tag is near enough the same. That one, not that one. That's the gamer tag. Master Race too. Yeah, I don't use PC. I don't use my PlayStation that often. So what do you think to this remake then, Axiom? I do upload every stream that I do to YouTube if anybody's interested in having a look. I play a wide variety of games most of the time. Cheers. Both streams that I've done today will be uploaded within a few hours. Well, it depends how long it actually takes to upload them. Right, well, that is me done for today. Like I said, I've got to go and get some sleep before work. The only problem with working night shifts. Thank you everybody for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. And like I say, if you're watching any of my pre-streams, just check out my YouTube. And I will catch you all later, hopefully. Enjoy the rest of your days.